Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Saturday, the 8th of May, 2021. And we're going to tackle today's New York Times hard Sudoku using Snyder notations. A bit of a late start. I went to bed quite late last night, so sorry about that. But yeah, let's get started on this and see if we can put some ones in. No, we can't, but I can put a 7 in here because of these two 7s, and that's 7. So why don't we stay on the 7s for a second and pencil mark in some more 7s. They're there, they're there. Anywhere else? Not that I can see. But whilst we're looking at the 7s, I can see a pair of 6s here. And 6s are point. Oh, actually, yeah, pair of 6s there, leading to a pair of 6s up here. Why don't we do the 8s as well? Got a pair of 8s there, 8s there. Definitely all over the place at the moment, but I'm sure we can recover from that. Okay, so going back to the 2s, there's only a single 2. So maybe a naked single somewhere, but I'm not optimistic. Just looking at the grid, the 2 doesn't seem to see many numbers. So I'm going to skip that and move on to 3s. I've got a 3 up here thanks to these 2 3s and that 3, which gives me a pair of 3s over here. And any more 3s? Yes, we have another 3 down here thanks to these 2 3s and that 3. So that opens up another 3 here because columns 7 and 9 are taken and row 5 is blocked, which means the 3 goes there because I've got 3s on rows 5 and 6 and column 3. So that 3 breaks the 8 open. So we've got a pair of 8s down here now as well. Does that 8 give us anything meaningful? No, it doesn't. So we're going to go back to the 3s for a second and continue on and see if we can finish the set. Yes, we have. We've finished all the 3s and we're going to move on to the 4s. And I just realized 2s and 4s are both weak in that there are only 1 occurrences of them. So I'm going to look at here. 2, 3, 4, 5, missing a 6, got 7, 8 and 9. So that's 1 and 6 are there. Okay, let's bear that in mind. Can we do more of the 6s potentially? I don't think we can. What about 4s? Can we actually pencil mark any 4s? Doesn't look like it. So why don't we move on to the 5s? Got 5 here, thanks to these 2 5s and that 5 there. Opening up a pair of 5s out here on the left rank. Got another pair of 5s here. I think that's all I can do with the 5s. So 6s are down here. Can't see any more 6s. Oh, my eyes are stinging. Kids, go to bed like at regular intervals, regular times every night because it messes up your eyeballs. I have stinging eyeballs and it's not fun. Okay, so carrying on to 9s, we've got a pair of 9s there, 9s here, because this 9 forces a pointed set of 9s, and that 9 here locks the 9s down there. So, and then subsequently I've got 9s down here. So I also have a pointed pair of 9s horizontally over here, which eliminates this 9 pencil marking. Managed to mute on time this time. Okay. So, have we got any more 9s before we move on? Because looks like we can do something now. Okay, no, we haven't. We've got 1 in this cage now because the 6 and 9s blocking those 2 cells and a 1 blocking these instantly gives me a 1. And this row, we're left with 2s and 4s, and 2s and 4s are also locked in this cell, in this cage as well. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to stop calling them cages because I may start doing killer Sudokus in the future, and we call those cages anyway. So let's call them blocks. Oh, hi, Puzzling Old Man. Hi, I did a chain Sudoku today for the first time. Chain Sudoku. Very curious about what that is. Chain Sudoku. How are you today besides doing the chain? Oh, hello. That is weird. Do they link up like from 1 to 9 in sequence? No, they don't. But I guess, right. I think I get it. I think you basically have to. So the ones to nines are joined not just by rows and columns, but also by these grids or whatever, these chains, basically. I don't know why I said grids. Um, but they have chains of nines as well. That is very cool. I will have to try that as well. So I don't know. Do you do much Sudokus in general? Because I'm trying to get Glentifer to do a Sudoku whilst I do a cryptic crossword, and I forgot to arrange it because we should do it on the weekend. Maybe I'll try and organize it for tomorrow. But prepare for pain. Basically, I'm gonna get really stressed out based on past experiences. Okay, can we do more with this puzzle? We've got 5 and 8 on this column, but we can't do anything with that. Okay, we're just gonna put a 1 in here in that case. Following the ones, just follow the breadcrumbs and see if we can finish up the puzzle. So, got a 1's there. What about a 7? 7's opens up down here. And, nothing exciting going on other than that. What about a 6 and 9's? 9's, 6's. Oh, we've got another pair of 6's over here. And pair of 6's over here because I've got pointer pair 6's horizontally and a vertical pointer pair 6's. That leaves a pointer pair 6's down there, which I don't think is that useful, but we'll come back to that. I do 3 concept tease puzzle each week. Oh yeah, of course, that's the website, isn't it? And they have an easy Sudoku, so I do that today. It was a chain Sudoku. I hope you had lots of fun doing that. I will have to look into that as well because I do like the idea. It sounds very cool. And I just like all sorts of Sudokus, and I don't think I do enough Sudokus these days. So I'm going to do more. That's my, well, not New Year promise, but just kind of like my new plan, I guess. Can't think in the mornings, can't talk in the mornings, can't breathe in the mornings either. Got the sniffles. Let's move on and see if we can do more pencil markings. 2's are still a bit on the stubborn side. Yes, they are. 3's are done. 4's are still very, very open. Yep, very open. We've got 4's down here, but that's not useful. So what about the 5's? Are they going to lead us to salvation? Nope. No dice on the 5's. 6's. Oh, I looked at 6's earlier. 7's. Not looking promising. 8's. 8, 8, 8. Pair of 8's there. 8's are... Oh, hang on. Have I got a triple here? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Thought I had it. I missed a 9 for some reason, so I thought it was a... Oh, hang on. No. So I'm missing 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8 in here. And 2's and 4's can't go here. So this is a 5 and 8. Not useful. These can be more than 2's and 4's. So I've got 2, 4, 5, and 8 on this column. Is that useful? I've got 2 and 8. 2, 4, 5, and 8. Nope. 2, 4, 5, and 8. Nope, that's not useful. So we're going to move on to the 6's. Hold on. Didn't I look at the 6's already? I'm not too sure. I'm going to double check. 6, 6, 6. Yeah, I think I have. 7's. 7's. Hold on a sec. 7 and 8. 3. No. 8's. 8's. Oh, I was looking at the 8. That's it. So, what about the 9's? 9, 9, 9, 9. Well, I guess we don't have an easy solution for today's puzzle, despite initial impressions. But I think this cell may be naked. Not naked, but it may be useful. So, let's see. Oh no, it's 2, 4, and 5, isn't it? It's not actually that useful. Oh, pardon me. Maybe I should have muted myself. Okay, this is not looking super promising. I have to say, a bit disappointed at this outcome. Trying to see if there's anything interesting going on. Oh, hang on. These are 2, 4, 6, and 7s. Is that useful? 6s can't go here. Oh, yeah, because these are 6s. And 2s and 4s can be down here as well. So 2, 4, and 7. I don't think that's useful. 6 and 8 are not really restricted. Sorry about that. 6 and 8. Oh, hello. No. 6. The 8 can go here as well. I thought there's 6, 8. Hold on. This can't be 6 and 8. No, that doesn't work at all. Interesting. 8 and 9. 8 and 9. Nope. 1 and 7. Oh, hello. I've got 1, 7 pair on this row. 1 and 7 can't go in this cell. 1 and 7 can't go in these two cells. So I've got 1, 7 pair here on this row. Is that useful? If that's 1 and 7, then these are 4, 6. That means the 4s, fours have to be in these two cells now, because the 4s can't be over here and can't be here. So that leaves me 4, 6, and 4, 5, and 6. These are 5s then, because 4 and 5 blocks this cell. Therefore, the 6 goes here. That opens up a 6 down here. And anything else? 6s. Does it open up a 6 up here as well? I think it does. Yes, it does. And a pair of 6s over there. So that 1, 7 pair is giving us some useful information. So check the 5s again. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, the 4 and 5 can't are restricted anyway, thanks to this 5. Thank you for that. And that opens up a 5 down here. The 4 is now in this cell. And in these two cells, 4, 4, 4. Okay. So now we should have momentum to finish up this puzzle. I think this is a 2, 8. Oh, hang on. This 5 also means the 8 is up here because I've got a 2, 4 pair and it was a 5, 8 pair remaining. So if the 8's there, we've got the 2, which opens up the 2, 1, and 7. And therefore, this is a 9, which opens up the 9, 4, 7. And these are now 2s and 8s. 2s and 8s. So 2s are locked on rows 8 and 9 in these two cages. In fact, the 2s and 7s here, meaning this is an 8, which opens up the 2s and 8s over here. In turn, the 2s and 7s, meaning the 2s are over here, 7s are over here, 8 can't be here, so that opens up the 2 and 8, meaning the 2s are here. Okay, that was pretty cash money, as I normally say. 7 is here because of the 1, so 1 is here, 1 is there, so all the 1s are now done. Can we do all the 2s as well? Yes. Well, not necessarily all the 2s, but at least we can do the 2s over here. And I think that's it. And now these can't be 4, so they're 2s and 6s. Does that mean... Oh, yeah. We have... What have we got here? 5 down here, which means these are 5s. This is a 5, and that opens up the 2. So I think all the 2s are now done, with the 6 and the 9s and the 9 over here, giving me a 9 up there. This must be a 4. 4, 4, 4, 6, 7, 6, and 5. And that's today's New York Times hard Sudoku. That was quite an alright one. Just single lock on the 1-7 pair. Thank you very much. Yeah, once you find the 1-7 pair, so the technique I used was basically looking at all the cells that have 2 pencil markings, and from there you basically look around at the rows and the columns to see if they're restricted in just 2 cells on the row or the column. And in this case, I found a 1 7 pair here that was locked over 2 cells, and that suddenly means there's a hidden pair, and restricting them from any other cells, and that opened up the 4, 5, and 6, and allow us to finish the puzzle. So that was fairly straightforward, and I'm now scared of the mini crosswords. Oh my god. Okay, this came up before, medieval worker, and the reason I know the answer is serve is because there is a YouTube channel called The Serves, or The Serves Times. They do daily streams, but they basically do kind of videos looking at kind of right-wing videos and kind of debunk the information that they share, basically, and just generally laugh at the ridiculous stories or controversies happening. And from that, I kind of learned the word serve means workers in medieval times, basically. It came up like, I think either yesterday or the day before as well, but that is how I know that word. Book genre with empowering personal advice is self-help, I believe. Weird rule broken in this clue. Oh, hello. Weird rule broken in this clue. I'm interested in that. Bartender on The Simpsons is Mo. Still remember that from my, I was going to say childhood, but teenage years. Harmful cigarette substance is that tar. I mean, a lot of harmful substances are in cigarettes anyway, but I'm pretty sure tar is the main one. Political approach that surged worldwide in the 2010s. I don't know that one. I'm curious what that is. Political approach. Is it like online support or something like that? It's going to be to do with the internet, I reckon. Social media kind of ad. They're planted in the snow. Oh, planted in the snow. I'm guessing it's going to be something like shuffles or something like that, but we're going to come back to that. Please do give me a chance to go through all of them as well, Puzzling Your Man, because I know you're going to be able to solve them already. World's longest river, I believe, is the Nile. Learned it from school when I was a kid. It's the only river I knew when I was in school, basically, so I'm going to go for now. And I think the only reason I know that is because it's the longest river. Ignore the morning alarm would be snooze, wouldn't it? Or sleep in this case. Letter before G is F. I hate these. I hate it when New York Times use like 3-letter words to express the pronunciation of words, of letters. Hate it. Greek letter between pi and sigma. I mean, the fact that we've already got 2 of the letters makes me think it's that, but I don't actually know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. Something crescent, Middle East region. Oh, hello. Something crescent. Don't know this one. One's doing way too many for affection. Hold on, I just need to blow my. Also, is that more useful for crosswords? No, I don't think I need to do that, so I'm going to switch back to the normal scene. Oh no, the clues are quite small, aren't they? So, yeah, maybe I should switch to the crossword scene. One doing way too much for affection in modern lingo. Starting with an S. Way too much. Doing way too much for attention. This is going to be something social media related, but I'm not too sure. Kindle download, our ebook. I was going to put an S in there, but obviously can't. Landlord contract is a lease. Wavy hairdo. Speaking of landlords, I am definitely all about housing being a human right. I disagree with the notion that landlords buy up houses as investments. Because I think, like, I don't know how historically it went, but in the past I would imagine people had more houses and just kind of thought, you know, they want to move, they buy a new house, and then this is me being very pragmatic and generous in terms of the attitudes. Buying a second home because you can afford it, and you just kind of think, well, I can make some extra income with rent in my first house, especially if I paid it off. But nowadays, people get mortgages specifically for rental. They buy houses, get a mortgage on a house, so they pay, I don't know, £400 on a mortgage, and then they rent it out for £700 to make a profit. So literally, if you have enough money to invest, you can then take a house off the market from someone else. And so the people who can't afford to get into housing because they haven't got saving have to pay more to rent. And the reason they can't afford to buy a house at a younger age is because of the rent prices you expect to rent at the start. So housing as a commodity absolutely disgusts me, and I have no love for kind of like landlord as investors as a whole. I know my landlord bought my flat as an investment. I'm in the system. I can't prevent that because he bought it from a previous landlord who actually moved in with her boyfriend and fiance actually. And so this was her flat and he had a flat. So they moved in together. So she ended up with another flat. And that situation I kind of understand more. But the new landlord is literally, I've got the money. I'm just buying to invest basically to make more money. So that's what it is basically. Anyway, wavy hairdos, I guess it's a perms. Long time new initials. Long time new news initials. Texters, that's hilarious is a low. So, what have we got here? Weird rule that something before E so usually is I before E, but oh, weird. So the rule is that you put I before E except after something else, but weird breaks that rule, so I before E. So, one doing way too much. Oh, are they really doing this? Are they really going for Sims as an answer? Let's hope I don't end up getting banned on Twitch. Twitch, this is just a crossword answer, so please don't ban me. So I guess this is populism. And finally, they're planted in the snow are ski poles? There we go. So what did we miss? Long-term news units are UPI. What's UPI? A P. United Press International. Is that what it stands for? Maybe I should do a define. I don't know if this works in DuckDuckGo. No, it doesn't. So I need to go to google.com and then define UPI. It is UPI, isn't it? So what does UPI mean? Where's your UPI example? I'm going to guess it's not going to be United Payment thingy. So, and what else do we have? Fertile Crescent is in the Middle East region. There we go. So that's today's mini crossword. Moving on to the archived crossword from Friday, April the 3rd. We're starting to come towards the time when I started doing New York Times Sudoku. So I didn't start off doing mini crosswords, but I wonder if I'm going to recognize the crosswords that I first started playing. Season-long plot is an arc, because we're talking about TV shows. Ponders over, think. Skeptical, because of the art age, but we'll carry on. Travel by inner tube. Travel by inner tube. I guess metro in the case of US. Destination for Hajj. I don't know. Playful item in an escape room. I've not been to an escape room yet. A playful item. Car radio button. I guess it's... Oh, hold on. Be super awesome. I guess it's meant to be red. But Default iPhone app with alarm. This is clock. Okay, so it's not metro. And this ponder think doesn't work. But at least we got clock. So car radio button, I'm going to go for AM, FM and see if that hints me to what these are. Ponder, mill over, mills over, or mows over. I think it's milling over, isn't it? I think that's the saying. Travel by inner tube is... I'm starting to think it's mowed over, but be super awesome. Destination, I still don't know that one. So, really material is lace, isn't it? Command to a dog would be... Command to a dog. Sit, stand, healed. Command to a dog. Oh, is it seat rather than sit? But I'm not convinced that's correct. Travel by in the tube. I can only think this is float, and in the tube they're talking about a tube inside that keeps the thing floating. So, and I feel like this is like the maca for some reason. Oh, stay. So this is key, helpful item in escape. Oh, helpful. Why did I think it was playful item? I don't know. So I think this is, oh, rule to be awesome. There we go. So that's the archived crossword done. Definitely haven't done that before. And we are moving on to the spelling bees. What have we got here? I can see, oh, I thought I see Maya in there, but oh yes I do. There's Maya in here. But I need to put an N in there. Oops. Hit the wrong button there. Not sure if I know this one. Royal Man? Because Royal is here. Royal Man is not it. Didn't think it would be. Maybe I should shuffle the letters a little bit. I feel like it ends with a Y, but I'm not sure. Oh, normality, normally. Yes. Managed to get that despite, yeah, that was a good arrangement because I think your eye naturally starts on the top left and I suddenly spotted normal in the words. So it did indeed start, oh, missing center letter. Yeah, I'm not gonna carry on, but actually, yeah, I can because I've got royal, I've got mayor, mayor. I'm gonna yam or yarn. Your, Moni or Moni. Nope, apparently that's no a word. Loyal. Loyally. There we go. So that runs out of attempts. So that is today's New York Times hard Sudoku and some tidbits. Hope you enjoy that. And I'm now going to do a second video to kind of, yeah, I'm going to keep the stream going, but no, I'm going to restart the stream. I'm actually going to do the medium puzzle and talk through some basic techniques because, oh, hello. Rose. Thank you. Oh, thanks for embarrassing me right at the end of my stream. But yes, I was just about to switch up to doing a kind of medium Sudoku. Hopefully it's not too hard because New York Times medium Sudokus can sometimes be harder than the hard Sudokus. But I'm going to talk through all the techniques because it's rainy outside, so I don't want to go to the shops right now to do my weekly shopping. And the lighting, it makes the lighting a bit easier to manage in here. And I thought, I've been meaning to do like a more standard Sudokus to talk through all the techniques, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do a timer here. For anyone watching on YouTube, if today's video has been helpful to you, please leave a like below. If it's not been helpful, or if you have any feedback, suggestions, or anything else you want to say, leave a comment below. If you'd like to see more daily Sudoku videos, please do leave a subscribe. What's the word? Smash the subscribe button and hit the like. Yes, you are going to be on YouTube now, so you chose this live. The YouTube live chose you. Let's say hello to Rose. Anyone on YouTube? You can say hello to her in the comments below. But yeah, if you want to see more Sudokus, I am planning on doing more Sudokus in the future. Because going back to the Cracking the Cryptics app, I'm not actually that good at Sudokus, so like certainly basic Sudokus. And variant Sudokus tends to have easier normal Sudoku rules. So I'm thinking of like trying out some variant Sudokus to see if I can get anywhere. And until then, I shall see you YouTubers tomorrow. Bye now.